How long does it take to ride everything on the Millennium Midway? Well, today, that's what we're gonna find out. I hope you're ready and I hope you're excited. Let's go. What's up, cool people? Thank you guys so much for hanging out on this vlog. And today, it's already a rainy day here at Cedar Point. Kind of, it's like drizzly a little bit. But it does look like things are up, but it's also keeping the crowds low. So today we're gonna find out as much as we can about riding every single thing on this Midway. It is also, the last day of the season, which is very sad to me. But that's not gonna stop us from having a ton of fun and making the most out of this day. So let's get to it. Hey, it looks like it is open. So we're gonna hop on this in this last like 17 minutes that we have of early park entry. Wow, great line on this last day. Oh my word. Looks like Iron Dragon is open right now also. Let's go check it out. Now, if you have not subscribed yet, what you doing, my guy? You need to come and join us, and subscribing to this channel makes you cool people. So who doesn't want to be cool people? I know you're already cool people. You're just a cool people in waiting. So come and join us and be cool people with the rest of us. Let's go. Now, the Millennium Midway really only has 3 rides in it and a stage. I would love to watch a full show this morning, but that's not really an option for me. So even though it does have the stage, that show doesn't get to actually happen. But we will hopefully be able to knock these out nice and quickly this morning. Right over there in that big empty area of dirt over there. That's where I would love if they would make a stage over there instead. Reroute that road, give a little bit more space. They're only running 1 train, but she's entertaining us here while we're waiting. So I think it's kind of fun.
We'll ride with you on this ride.
Here they come now, let's go.
Thank you guys so much for riding here. Right, we hope you have a great.
The last several years running, Cedar Point has had food trucks over here in this area. Now, like I've said multiple times, and I even said just earlier, I would hope that that changes. I hope that this stage moves out into that clearing over there. And then they could have a much larger area with maybe even stadium seating and still an opening where you could watch it from the Midway, but then it wouldn't clog this entire walkway right here. That's the thing that I would love to see happen, just because right now it almost seems hazardous how much the shows block this Midway. So if they could instead have a huge stage that they put over here, then that could give a lot more space. Plus you could also have maybe even a backstage area for your cast members to come in instead of having to walk through the main area. No people on it yet, so I don't think it's open quite yet still. Oh, I don't know. I see people walking in line. Okay, never mind. I'm going back. Because if we can get this done, then we can be finished with this entire area in about 45 minutes. Which honestly, if you play your cards right, at least at this point, because of early park entry, you can get into Millennium Force really early. Now, I don't know if Millennium Force will be a part of early park entry next year or not. So that's the hitch. Today, because it's the last day of the season, I'm gonna be a lot more nostalgic and be looking at the scenery around us a lot more. So it's all stuff that, as I edit these videos and as I release them, I want us to remember Cedar Point and have some fun with that, especially on the cold winter days. Now, all these videos are going to be being released all winter long. I'm actually dispersing them like kind of equally throughout the winter months. So we'll have a ton of videos to help keep us warm and remembering Cedar Point when we're really cold. Unless you live in Florida or California and you still like Cedar Point videos, which I'm sure there are people who like that. And then I guess you're still warm, aren't you? almost empty. I just found out from the ride ops there that they are about 8,000 riders away from Rougarou hitting 1 million, which is actually kind of sad because it's the end of the season and there's only 1 day left, so they're probably not going to make it. But still, it's a fun ride. On top of that, tonight anyway, the Blood Bar will be open. The Blood Bar is a nice space, and really it actually is open most of the year. They have this like covering on it right now, but it's just a crate normally. And it does, like I've seen it a lot this year. They do have the pictures also, and the old time Photoshop, which I really wanted to do the old time Photoshop this year, but I didn't get to. And then of course they have my beloved Red Garter Saloon, and that does have a show almost all year long. Of course we can't hit that right now because the show isn't starting yet. It will start at 4 o'clock tonight, so we'll miss that right now anyway, but you could add a half hour onto this for that. Now what we are going to do though is hit up Panda Express, because I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I don't really want to eat Panda Express. You know what, we won't actually eat here, but we're gonna walk in and spend a little bit of time showing it so that we can kind of get the full effect of what we would have done, because right now it would not be hard for us to get that meal. There's 2 people in there, but I'm planning on getting only stuff I can't eat outside of the season today, since it's the last day. So thank you guys so much for this little tour and fun ride through of everything in the Millennium Midway. That took us about 45 minutes to go see and do everything, but like I said, if we're going to add on a show, that would be a full half hour for the Red Garter Saloon and also for the main stage. So that really you could pretty easily, because both of those have something all year long pretty much, you can pretty easily say this would have taken 1 hour and 45 minutes for us to have done everything today on a normal day. Of course that kind of changes depending on how many things are around and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, if you are not cool people yet, please become cool people. Press that subscribe button and let's go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go. Also, there's the Coca-Cola Marketplace and Coca-Cola Freestyle. Make sure to get lots of water and to be hydrating, especially in the summers. By the time this video comes out, you'll be planning your trip to come back to Cedar Point, or maybe you'll be thinking about a trip back to Cedar Point because it'll be cold and you'll be just fantasizing about summer coming back. So when that happens, then make sure that you are hydrated. Hey, thanks for watching. I release theme park related videos at least a couple times a week, so press that subscribe button if you made it this far. Also, check out similar videos in the playlist to the right, or find my newest video to the left. Thanks again, and let's go!